To all media houses and also to our viewers at home. We are a subcommittee of the ANC, Peace and Stability. We were a commission that is dealing with fighting crime, issues of GPVF, also the issues of immigration. So we have been there for 2 days. Presentations were done, but also what are the priorities, because we are here at the Lekgotla as the ANC to engage and come up with a program for the 12-month period, because these are priorities that must guide our government in terms of this period, and they are separated in terms of the issues that are short-term, which we can present quarterly, also mid-term, and also those that are long-term. So there's April issues, there's June, also up to December. And an emphasis that came out of the commission is that those issues, as the subcommittee of the ANC, we should be monitoring our JCPS cluster in government in terms of making sure that as we fight crime, we work in an integrated manner, and also making sure that we reduce issues of gender-based violence, and we establish those councils that are needed in terms of, as resolved by the summit, and also Parliament do its work, those that are in government do its work, our structures of the ANC from the branch level, regional, provincial, and national also deals with our resolution coming out of this Lekgotla. So we have been engaged in this for the past 2 days, but key to these issues that have come up is to make sure that we provide a safer environment for our own communities, because where we are, our citizens and also the ANC were worried about the infiltration in our JCPS cluster. So that is the matter that has been a matter of the commission to say, how do we deal with it and bring the trust that people can still trust the police, can still trust our justice system and everybody that is involved, so that we reduce the crimes that are happening within our communities, also the scourge of GPVS. Also, we increase on conviction, because arresting, one of the issues that came up is that we would not go out and be happy with the number of arrests that we have made, but the conviction thereof is a bit lesser. So that conviction must speak to the number of arrests, and hence a matter of saying thorough investigation, bringing cases before the court of law for a conviction rate that our communities will be happy about. Also deal with your fighting corruption, and also support those institutions that deals with your asset recovery, and also making sure that we strengthen our border, because if you still have porous borders, we would not win the battle. And also making sure that that confidence is brought back to our government. So there are a lot of recommendations. We'll give you a brief, Chair. Not everything that we have done, because we must still report also to plenary these matters in terms of us, and also talking about prioritizing the demilitarization on professionalizing SAPS, because for us it's key. Our communities must find comfort in going to SAPS, opening cases, giving back the service, because we are a police service. We must not treat them with a harsher hand, but also deal with the issues in terms of socializing the entire community, participating in our structures of your CPS, of your community safety forums, because safety in our country is a priority number one. And all of us working with our communities, with our structures, that has been our priority. And also intensification of our national anti-corruption strategy. It's a key matter that has been elevated. Hence the commission said everybody must make sure that they play their part, because our strategy, it brings all organs of state, it brings communities, it brings traditional leadership, it brings everybody on board. Hence also the rolling out and making sure that our communities understand our national strategy in terms of anti-corruption strategy and fighting crime. It is known by all of us. So currently, Chair, I've just tried in brief in dealing with those, but also a matter that came up in Home Affairs also strengthening of the borders, and making sure that we resource them in terms of the allocation of the needed personnel, in making sure that we monitor and we patrol our borders, and also make sure that our communities are safe. Also making sure that our issues of correctional services, also there's issues that we must do of monitoring our parolees, making sure that those that are in our facilities, they don't re-offend, but also making sure that they are not seen, because our communities has been hard on us to say we are seen as if they are living their life, but also to deal with that and correct the conduct, but implementing a lot of strategies to make sure that they feel safe, our communities. Chair, for now, I'll pose to and give back to yourself and our national spokesperson. That is in brief, because I don't want to divulge a lot of information before delivering it to the plenary.
Lindy is going to be our presenter when we reconvene at plenary. Those are the issues we dealt with. But one of the areas that we think is of importance that the Commission express a strong view on is the role of our structures, and in particular branches of the organization, because crime takes place at a locality, at a ward, and that is where the basic unit of the organization find expression in. And therefore, the Commission felt very strong that branches of the organization and all structures of the organization must play a leading role in the fight against crime, corruption, and GBV cases to ensure that the reduction of crime becomes a success. I think those are the issues that, Chair, one can make an addition. And we know, Chair spokesperson, that you were engaged, and we resolved with the office that we will proceed and you will join us. We are happy that you were able to join this session. I must also add, Comrade Lindy, that our commission was blessed, particularly today, with the participation of the president of the organization. He participated like any other member of that commission, and he made meaningful contribution that the commission has integrated into the report that we'll be presenting to plenary.
And have street committees, know your neighbor, respond to issue, don't turn a blind eye, because now the mood has changed, that people will take videos instead of intervening. Let us be a participant in our government. It is our country, we don't have any other. It takes everybody to be a safer country. Let us not look away when bad things are happening. The ANC still remain the leader, and also it's within our communities. We are one organization that has a footing from one area to another. Our footing, our communities must feel it, and our structures should respond to these issues of fighting crime and corruption. And those that are rotten within ourselves, those ones we must disassociate with and make sure that our justice system is still credible and be trusted by our own citizens.